5 years ago, I was exactly where you are, staring at Webflow's interface, completely overwhelmed. Today, I run a Webflow Premium Partner agency. But here's what nobody tells you about learning Webflow. Starting with the wrong approach can set you back months. And let me show you the exact roadmap that worked for me. Hey everyone, I'm Parth Gaurav, and today I'm sharing you a step-by-step journey to master Webflow without getting lost in tutorial hell. If you are like most people starting with Webflow, you are probably jumping between random tutorials, trying to piece everything together. Maybe you have already spent hours watching videos, but still feel stuck when starting a real project, the actual kind project. Well, I get it. I have been there. The canvas looks like a blank void of possibilities, and every tutorial seems to contradict the last one. But here's the thing, learning Webflow isn't about just watching endless tutorials. It's about following a proven path that builds your skills systematically. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. What if I told you that in just 90 days you could go from a complete beginner to confidently building client website? It's not just possible, it's exactly what I did, and I'll show you how. But before we dive in, let me share something crucial. The biggest mistake I see beginners making is trying to learn everything at once. They jump into custom animations and JavaScript before mastering the actual Webflow platform. Don't do that. Instead, here's a roadmap broken down into clear phases. Now, let's start. Phase 1 is foundation building. Let me share exactly how I started. So before diving into Webflow in 2019, I took Code Academy Pro's basic HTML, CSS and JavaScript course. Why? Because understanding these fundamentals help you grasp what Webflow is actually doing under the hood. And it will very well help you like in future as well. Once you get to know Webflow really well, it will help you fasten up your learning process, and second, in future when you will work on more advanced stuff, you can actually implement custom CSS very easily. Then after finishing up these basic courses from Code Academy Pro, I moved to Webflow University's 101 course. But here's the key, don't just watch, build along. Pause the video, replicate what you see, break things and fix them. And here's a pro tip, create a sandbox project where you can experiment without any fear. This is your practice ground. Second phase is template analysis. Here's where most people get stuck, but I have got a hack for you. Instead of starting from scratch, clone existing Webflow templates and break them down. And here's what to look for, how sections are structured, what classes are used and why, and how does the responsive design actually works. And here the goal isn't to copy, it is just to understand the thinking behind a professional build. Then next up is the phase 3. And it is first client projects. Now here's where it gets practical. Start taking on real projects using just templates. Yes, just templates. Here's why. It gets money flowing into your account, builds your portfolio quickly, lets you focus on client management, and it gives you real world experience. And it is like much better than just practicing. Practice is important, but real world experience is like far superior. And this phase is crucial because it helps you generate the income that you will need for the next step. And again, the next step is important, which is phase 4, guided mastery. Once you have got some projects and income under your belt, it's time for a game-changing investment. For me, it was Ron Segal's Webflow Masterclass course, and it is the best course I recommend to anyone who is starting out. Anyone who needs to master Webflow, this is the course that I recommend. Yes, it's an investment, but now you'll have both the foundation and the funds to make it count. And this is where everything clicks. You understand why things work and not just how to do them. The course will help you build from scratch with confidence. Now, after this, it comes the phase 5. So the Ron Segal's course will help you from a beginner stuff to get to the mastery. But the next up is the framework mastery, the 5th phase. And here's where your skills will really level up. After completing the masterclass, it's time for you to learn a framework. Personally, I recommend Must because it is clean, efficient and highly practical. There are other frameworks as well, client first, and there is Lumos. On our end, we use our own framework, but building a site on a framework allows a structured approach. It will transform how you build sites, and it will make your work more consistent, easier to manage, faster to develop. It will help you get a professional grade quality. Plus, the sites built on a framework, on a specific framework, are much more scalable. And here's something very crucial, which I said earlier in this video. Resist the urge to learn everything at once. No GSAP, no custom JavaScript, and no fancy animations yet. Master Webflow's core features first, and it is why, because most of your initial projects will be just marketing sites, and it will not be like some fancy stuff that is going on. We just need simple marketing sites to get money flowing in, and Webflow's native features are more than enough to build them perfectly. And don't forget about the Webflow CMS. It's absolutely crucial. Master Webflow CMS thoroughly because it's the key to building dynamic, scalable websites. And there are a lot of cases that you need to interlink a lot of CMS together, and there are a lot of things like conditional visibility. There are a lot of things that you need to apply to achieve a specific layout or specific design, and to make the site easily editable for the client. You need to use CMS a lot. So, as I said, focus on the CMS as well. Understanding CMS properly will set you apart from other developers. And I have seen a lot of developers that, struggle with Webflow CMS and they don't know the CMS very well. So remember, every professional Webflow developer started exactly where you are. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent. It's following a structured path. And you will eventually get there, but if you follow a structured path, you can get there fast. And if you follow this roadmap, in 90 days, you will be building professional websites with confidence. And trust me, that's just the beginning. Drop a comment below with your biggest Webflow challenge. I read and respond to every comment. And if you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more Webflow tutorials and freelance guidance. Looking forward to seeing your progress in the comment section. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.